Hi, Mitch Jackson, Jackson & Wilson, www.jacksonandwilson.com. Insurance companies are in business to make money. Each year, the major insurance companies earn billions of dollars in profits, and their claims adjusters earn huge end-of-year bonuses for minimizing what they pay out in claims and maximizing how much money they help the company executives and shareholders earn and put into their pocket. A fact that you need to know is that claims adjusters are highly trained professionals. Their job is to do what's best for their company, not what's best for you. As with any profession, you get the good with the bad. The tough part is that it's difficult, if not impossible, for most people to tell the difference. Now, the problem is that both the good and the bad claims adjusters receive hundreds of hours of specialized education on how to handle the claims process. They are taught how to become your best friend and how to minimize the amount of money they pay out to you on your claim. The worst claims adjusters pull out all the stops and dirty tricks to try to avoid paying out money on your case. They're so good at manipulating the situation that most victims don't even realize that the smiling claims adjuster is stabbing them in the back with a sharp knife while using his other hand to give them a small and insignificant settlement check. Experienced and cagey adjusters use their training to try to get you to settle cases early during a claim and for an amount substantially less than what you may be entitled to. They are instructed to try to get an injured person or his family to sign a written and binding full and final settlement release before all of your injuries are diagnosed, before all of your damages are recognized, before you've fully recovered from all of your injuries, and before all of your future medical treatment and bills are reasonably determined by your doctors and other specialists. Insurance claims adjusters are highly trained to do whatever they can to get claims settled early and for pennies on the dollar before all of your damages have been determined. Unfortunately, we've had injury victims who never talked to a lawyer before settling their case call us. They've spent all of their settlement and now need more money. They continue to have medical problems and now they can't afford the expensive ongoing care and treatment. In some instances, clients told us they entered into what they thought was a good settlement, only to find out later that their case was worth hundreds of thousands and even millions of dollars more. Frankly, for obvious reasons, these cases make us sick to our stomach. We know that because of the low settlement, the client is now forced to live the rest of her life with a debilitating injury and has no funds to pay for her medical treatment. We also know that the insurance company did not negotiate at arm's length with the injury victim and placed its own best financial interests before everyone else. When this life-changing realization happens and the victim asks for our help, in most cases, there's nothing that can be done to help because of the injury victim signing a written settlement agreement. You see, when you settle your case incorrectly and later find out that you need more treatment or surgery, it's too bad. The insurance companies know this. If you are later fired from your job because you can't do your job, and because of this you lose earnings, or worse, the ability to work at all at any job in the future, it's too bad. Unless these factors have been included in the settlement negotiations and supported by expert opinions and testimony, you've waived your right to this compensation forever by signing a written settlement agreement with the insurance company representative. Look, trying to handle your own personal injury case without a lawyer is like putting a baby bunny rabbit into a cage with a hungry, full-grown lion. The outcome is not only predictable, but extremely painful, especially if you're the rabbit. The bottom line and the primary purpose of this video is to let you know that we've been helping accident and injury victims people involved with personal injury and wrongful death cases for almost 25 years. At the time of this video, we're looking at a quarter of a century of experience and hard work in helping injury victims and families who have experienced a wrongful death. What we've seen during this period of time is that victim after victim is calling our office for help after they've settled a case with an insurance company years earlier, after they've signed a written settlement agreement with an insurance company years earlier, and without the legal advice or the legal assistance of an experienced lawyer. Tragically, when this happens, generally speaking, there's nothing we can do. It's too late, the case is done. What we can do and what we feel we need to do is to tell you right now in this video to shout out as loud as we can that injury victims need to be careful and smart about protecting their legal rights. Victims need to get their questions answered and be made aware of their legal rights so they can make smart, long-term decisions about the settlement of their personal injury or wrongful death case. What we can do is to make sure that if you or a loved one has been harmed as the result of the wrongful conduct of another person or company, and you're in the process of bringing a claim for damages, you need to know that it's okay to level the playing field and to make sure you fully understand the extent of your injury and what kind of treatment or surgery you're going to require to get better either now or in the future. What we can do, and each and every day, what we do is we work as hard as we can to protect the injured rabbits in the world from all of the hungry and mean-spirited lions. Look, our simple and straightforward recommendation is not to talk to any insurance representatives, any insurance company claims adjusters, or investigators until you found, interviewed, and hired an experienced personal injury and wrongful death lawyer to help you with your case. Our recommendation is not to provide any oral or written statements to anyone. We also insist that you not sign any documents until you know exactly what your rights are, and you can only do that by speaking with an experienced personal injury or wrongful death lawyer who knows what they're doing to give you good guidance so that you can make smart, long-term decisions. Our advice is to make sure that before you even think about settling your case, you fully understand the extent of your injuries and fully appreciate whether or not you're going to have any future long-term problems or medical needs. Information is power, and when used correctly, it can help you avoid becoming the main course inside the cage. So what's the motto of this video? Well, if nothing else, it's to make sure you understand how important it is to be well informed and to surround yourself with legal experts. It's to show you how to level the playing field with the billion-dollar insurance companies and to make sure your rights are protected. It's to make sure you know who the lions in the world of personal injury and wrongful death are and what you need to do about it. I hope you found this information on the video useful, and if you have any further questions, give us a call, 1-800-661-7044, or visit us online at our website at www.jacksonandwilson.com. Jackson and Wilson is a top-rated personal injury and wrongful death law firm. Since 1986, we've been helping personal injury and wrongful death victims put their lives back together. Both Lisa and Mitch have received top AV ratings for both ability and ethics by Martindale-Hubbell, and their firm is listed in the prestigious Bar Register of Preeminent Lawyers. They are also proud to be multiple-time members of the $1 Million Advocates Club, with membership limited to only those lawyers who have achieved a settlement or verdict of $1 million or more. More information, case results, and testimonials can be found at jacksonandwilson.com. Also, feel free to give us a call with your questions or comments. We can be reached toll-free at 1-800-661-7044 or locally in Orange County, California at 949-855-8751.